Okay, my friends, by the thumbnail, you know I have a trunk to share with you today, and you're probably wondering what the heck is up with the picture, right? Well, if you want to find out all that good stuff, keep on watching. Hi everyone, it's Angela. Welcome. My channel is all about fashion entertainment while still showing you things that will help to keep you looking fabulous in your 40s and beyond. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider hitting that red subscribe button. All right, we are just gonna go unedited again today. That's what we're doing, okay? You all seem to kind of like that too. So we're gonna go with it. I have a trunk to share with you guys today, and like I said, you're probably wondering what's up with the picture, okay? This trunk inspired me a little bit. When I opened up the box, I have everything laid out over here. When I opened up the box, I was like, ooh, some of these pieces are bringing back some memories from when I was younger. Two things I remember. Number one, and I know most of you are probably with me on this. Did your mom ever put you in that outfit? You know the one that you had to like wear for whatever reason. Grandma made it. Your mom thought it was the cutest thing, whatever, okay? And you absolutely hated it. You thought you didn't like it. You felt like you looked awful in it. And you probably have one of those pictures of you standing there with your arms crossed and a frown on your face, right? When you were little and your mom dressed you in that outfit. Couple pieces in here kind of gave me that vibe, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember the day. I can even picture in my mind, I can see the picture of me standing there in this outfit. Same thing, hands crossed, a little pout on my face, you know, and because I didn't want to wear what she wanted me to wear. So I know you're all with me on that. So that's what the picture is about, because the second thing, let me grab this. The second thing, besides the hideous outfit, okay, at one point in our lives, we had that on. The second thing that came to my mind, and I don't even know why, but it was thinking about the Dorothy Hamill haircut. Okay, do you guys remember that from the 70s? Who didn't have the Dorothy Hamill haircut? I want to say that probably a lot of us did. And I have the picture to prove it. So I think I was about 4 here, and it's a little grown out, okay, but it's the Dorothy Hamill cut. It was shorter than this, than in this picture. But I got this out, and it just had me thinking about the same kind of thing. Mom dressing you in the outfit you didn't like, giving you the haircut you didn't like, yada, yada, right? So I dug this out of the archives, okay? So it's in the shiny, let me see if I can even take this out so you can see it better. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. That way there's no glare. And I'm shaking the camera. Okay. This is me. I think I was 4 here. So had the Dorothy Hamill haircut, but like I said, a little grown out. And yeah, that's me. I was loving that haircut. I was not loving that haircut, okay? And I want to say that my mom kept this haircut on me from like 4 until maybe 6 or so. I don't remember, but it was a long time. So anyways, that's my little funny for the day, sharing that little good time, those good times with you guys, because I know you all can relate. So why don't we get into the trunk pieces now? I have a couple things that are not clothing items to show you guys first. And I have, these were extras. You know how when you go to check out with your trunk, you can pick different extras in different categories. My trunk, I knew it wasn't going to be that great. Out of the preview, I kept 1 piece out of 10 that they sent me. And so, you know, they're just going to pile in like whatever at that point. And I never said I wanted Vince Camuto, but I've got like 4 or 5 at least. It was almost like, what else can we add? Let's just get Vince and throw it in the box, you know? Let's just put all those pieces in there. And I'm not saying they're bad, but I was like, okay, somebody just needed an easy trunk, I guess, to pack. Okay, but I did pick up 2 items that I wanted to ask you guys about. Okay, number 1, this is it's by Aveda, and it's the dry shampoo. It's that shampoo smell. I love that smell. Besides my amber oil, love this smell, okay? So here it is. And I have never used this before. It looks like it's a mist. So it's got this little hole right here, and you just kind of dial it around, and then you can squirt this in your hair. So this is 2 ounces, and it's $32. I wanted to know, have any of you tried this, and what do you think? Because I know I love the smell, but you need to tell me what you think about this. Has anybody used this? Okay. $32, it better be good for me to buy, keep it. Okay, the other thing I ordered just because I thought, let's just see how it is. So you all know I drink my coffee most of the time in a Christmas mug because it was from Starbucks. My daughter bought it for me. I love that mug. And so it could have whatever on it. I'd probably use it all year long. And then I have my Christmas sippy cup that I drink my wine out of. Well, I thought maybe I need to upgrade, right? Maybe I need to graduate from a plastic cup to like a real looking, wine tumbler. Well, I saw this on the extras as well. And I thought, okay, I've never heard of this brand before. It's Corksicle, and it is just a little 12-ounce wine tumbler. The top does come off. It's a little bit cheap on the plastic, and it's insulated, so you can take things cold or hot. And it says cold for 9 hours, hot for 3 hours in this. I liked the color. It's like the pink, right? This is $28 though. And I know we have bigger Yetis that we'll take on the lake to put cold things in. And let me tell you, those keep your stuff cold. Oh, did you hear who's coming down now? Yeah, he found his toy. He knows it's filming time, of course. Okay, so anyway, we have the big Yeti tumblers, and I want to say those were $30. And let me tell you, they're a little bit pricey. Okay, I get it, but I put my drink one day. I went to work. I left my cup out in the car all day. It had ice in it in the morning. When I came out, the ice was melted, but let me tell you what, that drink was still really cold. I couldn't believe it. It was middle of the summer, 80-degree day, or more. And I thought, this is awesome, So anyway, my husband was telling me that the Yeti wine little tumblers, you can get them at Dick's, and they're normally $25, and they're on sale for, right now anyway, they're on sale for $20. And let me tell you, the top of them, way better quality than what I'm feeling on this. And this is $28. So I might have to go to Dick's and check those out and maybe not keep this. They've got great colors in Yeti too. So, I just wanted to show you this because I thought it was an interesting extra. You want to come say hi? Okay, you guys got to check him out. He's getting a haircut in 2 days. And let me tell you, he needs it big time. Here he is. Look, he came over and he knew I was going to pick him up. Look at this guy. Oh, this is like Grizzly Adams' dog. Yes, that's you. You're Grizzly Adams' dog. He is so dirty and so, I don't want to call you a bad word, okay? You're still cute, honey, but you need a haircut. You want to get a haircut? You want a haircut? No, he hates his haircuts, but he needs it. All right, say bye. Say bye to everybody. Bye. Okay, you got to see Bentley. And I'm going to be planning to put a video out, I think this weekend sometime. I have an idea, and it's going to be a total Bentley video, real short. But I wanted to kind of like see how it does on YouTube, just to see. Okay, I'm going to stop the chin wagging now. I'm going to actually grab my first clothing item, which is a coat. It's the only item I let them keep in my trunk from the original preview, and it's pricey, but it looks so cute. I wanted to try it, okay? So hold on. Okay, this coat is by Spiga. I'll show you the tag right there. Okay, it's a very good neutral color. It's like an ivory. look at all the detail in the pattern of that coat. It's really pretty. It's a spring coat. It is fully lined on the inside. Okay, very nice. And it has got so much detail on the outside. Let me show you guys this. I'm gonna put it on. This coat was $190. Yeah, I mean, it's quality. I will give it that, no doubt about it. And you know, on the inside, it's got these little toggles that are very easy to work to kind of cinch the waist a little bit. So it's got that on both sides, and I did that already. The zippers, it's got gold accent on the zippers, and it's got little gold buttons that I can kind of snap in the front here. And the pockets, gold zippers on the pockets on the sides. Oops, tripping over this basket. So here's what the coat looks like. The sleeve length is a tiny bit long. If I put my hand down, it's not covering half my hand, but almost. But I just thought this coat looks so nice, the quality of it. Does have a hood, which I would never use, unless it was raining. I would use it if it's raining. So great color. It's a little longer in the back than it is in the front. This is a small, and even still with the waist cinched, it's a little bit roomy. But I mean, I guess I don't really need a spring coat. I do have one from Stitch Fix actually. That's like a maroon color, kind of is more of a fall color, but it works, you know. But this sure is pretty, isn't it? I mean, just for $190, I didn't pay that much for my winter coat, you know? So it's just pretty. I'm glad I got to try it on, and I wanted to at least show you, because maybe somebody out there, one of you, is looking for a coat like this, you know, kind of this color, the spring vibe, but with detail, with some pretty detail. So that's that. Let me show you the back. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to all the other exciting items, and I'm just gonna turn the camera off to go change, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with the next two pieces. So first of all is this tank top by Nick and Zoe, I think it's Zoe, right? Okay, this is $77, yeah. $77 for a tank top. It's not lined or anything. It's pretty as far as the colors. You know I love pink, and it's got some gray and black in here. Yeah, I mean, it's very summery. I'll give it that. I like the V-neck in the front. Under the arm is not too low. In the back, it's got a deep V too. So not bad, right? I mean, it's not bad, but for $77 for a tank top, I'm thinking it's a no for me. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. So I wouldn't spend that kind of money on it. And then I think of all the things that I could buy for that amount of money at Target, Old Navy, Walmart, any of those, or TJ Maxx, like all those, right? How many items I could walk out of there with for the price of one of these. But it is pretty. I'm not gonna say it's not. So, okay, and then I have these Liverpool jeans on. These are called the Gia Gliders. And they say that because they're pull-on. Even though they look like they have a zipper and a button in the front, they're not functional. So you just pull them on. They are straight leg, my friends. I have not worn a straight leg pants in I don't even know how many years. I am so addicted to the skinny still. Like, it took me 1,000,000 years to graduate from mid-rise to high-rise. And then once I did, I'm like, I'm never going back to mid-rise. Like, high-rise are my friends, right? But, and I'm thinking maybe at some point, these straight legs, or even maybe boot cut, I'll get on the bandwagon maybe with later. But right now, I'm just loving my skinny jeans, I have to say. But here they are. Nice wash, straight legged, and they do have working, pockets in the back. So, I mean, they're not bad, but these are $100, yeah. So for this whole outfit, 2 pieces, it would be $177, yeah. Holy moly, holy moly. And I have to say, the jeans feel nice. They look nice. but $100, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I would have to absolutely love them. Like, I would not want to take them off to spend that kind of money nowadays, you know? So, okay, let me move on. I'm going to keep the jeans on and I'm going to keep rotating through the next tops. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, here is the next top. It's by Vince Camuto. It is the floral ruffle blouse. It's $41, and you know I love this color. This color, the coral, is just totally in for summer. They're actually calling this pink on the sheet. I don't know. I mean, it's got a little pink in it. I mean, right here, like the outline of the little leaves and stuff is pink. But like overall, I mean, it's coral, right? Do you guys agree with that? So here is what it looks like. It's very pretty, you know, it really is. So the color is great. It's got a floral pattern going on in there with some black and some white and light pink and maybe a little bit of tinge of gray in there too. It's got right here, it's got this little ruffle coming down the seam that goes under the arm. It stops so mid underarm. And here it has got kind of this open collar, but it does have two little buttons with little hoops, you know, a hoop hook, so that if you wanted to wear it with a very slim little keyhole look, you could do that too. So it would come together like that. I feel like it might be a little bit tight around my neck for that, and I'm not even that big. I don't make that big of a deal about things close to my neck, but this is a little bit tighter. So for me even, I feel like I wonder if it would bug me. So to leave it open is fine. Under the arm, it doesn't go too low at all. That's a nice length. Here's the back. It's got just little slits on both sides, okay? And maybe it's just a touch longer in the back than in the front. And it is not lined. It's kind of like a silkier feel to it. It's nice for 41. I just don't know, like I already have the one I was wearing actually in the thumbnail, the coral top. I got that at Old Navy for like $21. So this is pretty, but I feel like I'm gonna just keep the one, you know, one and done. So, okay, let me move on to the next piece. Okay, now let me just say, this color is perfection. I do love this color green. I've been finding that, I mean, forever, I was like, don't send green in all of my boxes. And now I'm asking myself why, because you come to find out one point or another, you're like, oh, I guess it kind of looks good. So whatever, but now I'm getting green. So this top is called the Floral Print V-Neck Top by Vince Camuto, $74. Yeah, okay. I love the color. The sleeve length I like as well, because I always like something that comes up a little bit higher. So if I'm doing something, whatever, in the kitchen or something, I have the sleeve up and I don't have to keep yanking them, right, up to kind of get my sleeves out of the way. So I do like that. I like that it's a little flowy. I actually like that. Let's see, in the back it's a little longer than in the front. The white pattern on here I don't feel is horrible. This is one of the pieces I was a little scared about, actually. When I saw it come out of the package, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. And then, of course, you get things on and your opinions change, and all that. You know what I'm talking about. So I do like the blouse, but I don't think I want to pay $74 for it, Maybe when I check out of my trunk. You know how sometimes the sale prices will come up for certain things if they've gone on sale since your trunk shipped. So maybe that will happen. But let me know what you guys think of this blouse. It is not lined at all, but it's a thick enough material. You're not going to see through it. You could kind of do a front tuck with it. It would look really pretty with some white jeans in the summertime, or a white skirt, or, well, I don't know, maybe not. But white jeans or capris or something like that. But it's really a gorgeous color. So let me give you a side view in the back. Just a little too much money, I just don't want to spend $74 for one thing. So, okay, let me move on to the next item. Okay, before we totally kick this one to the curb, which I really don't want to because I actually kind of like it. The thing I thought I was going to be more scared of is the thing I'm thinking, I need to think about that. But what I wanted to say about this is I feel like it looks a little sophisticated, doesn't it? I don't know. Something is kind of drawing. I just hope it's on sale when I check out. That's all I can say, right? Because 74 is too much, but if it was on sale for like 40 something, I might consider, you know? So let me know what you think. Okay, this is by Vince Camuto as well, and I'm not really a big fan of stripes generally. It has to wow me as a piece, as a shirt or a dress or whatever, for me to try it. Well, when you get these boxes, you don't really get to pick what you try. They send you the stuff, and which I'm kind of glad, because if they didn't do that, I wouldn't have found some awesome colors for myself that I would have never considered before, or maybe some patterns that I'd walk right by in the store, but I get them on because they're in this box and I'm like, oh, okay, like the green top, okay? So it has to wow me normally in a stripe, because I'm just not the kind of girl that will go for stripes a whole lot. But this one, I guess they're calling this white. Yeah, striped layered top. $80. Okay. I just, you know what? I'm just going to call a spade here. I don't really, no. It's a no. I will show you the top, but for me, I just don't love it out of the gate enough for 80 bucks, you know? Like the sleeve length, let's go for the positives here. So I do kind of like this loose sleeve deal at the end here, and it is cuffed, but it doesn't roll down. So it, it kind of looks neat. Coming out from under this top, it's actually sewn. It's got the sheer material on the end here. I kind of feel like they didn't even need that, but I mean, it's all right. Little slit on the side, and it looks like about the same length front to back. I just don't feel like it does a whole lot for me. This might look wonderful on someone else, and if you're a straight person, go for it. But I'm not wild about it, So let's see what I can tell you. It's a little bit more of a boat neck, a little bit. That's kind of about it. It's a nice feeling in between a cotton and, I don't know. If I find out what the material is, I'll put it in my description box below for you. Buy this item. So yeah, I'm not jumping for joy over here, but I'm going to put another pair of pants on and another top. So I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, pretty color, right? Okay, so this top is by Vince Camuto again, and it is called the Satin tie hem blouse, $80. So let's go with the positives. Love the color. It really is a gorgeous color for summertime. And the sleeves, like the sleeve length, and at the end here, it's got some elastic. So it kind of comes to a closure and it gives you that little puffy sleeve appearance, like the V-neck. That's actually one of my favorite. And in the front, it does do the tie hem, okay? But I don't like where it falls. Like these makers need to get it right. Wouldn't it look better off to the side like that? What is it doing here? That is not a good look. I mean, it's like accentuating when I walk. It's making it look like something's weird is going on right there, right? I mean, am I right on that? That is not a good look. I'm sorry. It needs to be over here for a woman, okay? Come on. So don't like that about it. But anyway, it is a very lightweight blouse. It's very satiny feeling. So let's take a look at the back. So I would almost say actually perfect, except for this dangling down right there, So I don't like that. Enough to be like, yeah, it's not for me. So anyway, there's things that I do like. Okay, the last thing we're gonna talk about are these pants. These are a pair of skinny jeans, gotta love it. But the thing is, I can barely move in them. They're size 6, and I feel like somebody has stapled a board to the back of my legs and I'm trying to like move, and they're so stiff that they feel like you can't move much in them. Um, you know, the waist does feel a little bit tight, I'm not gonna lie, but they're just stiff. All over the place they're stiff. It doesn't feel like there's much stretch in them at all. So they don't feel comfortable. Let's just put it that way. I do like the wash though, okay? And I like the skinny jeans. So those are two good things. Let me tell you who makes these. They're by Vero Moda, and they are called the Sophia High Waist Skinny Jeans, $60. Well, I mean, no, $60 isn't terrible, but I wouldn't pay $1 for a pair of jeans that don't feel good, right? That feel like really stiff and uncomfortable to wear. I wouldn't even pay that much. So unfortunately, these are gonna be a no for me, even though they look good, they just don't feel good to wear, you know? That's no good. So let me tell you what happened. I got a trunk since I've been home from Florida. I sent it all back. It was horrible. And I enough that I wasn't even excited to film it. So I just sent it all back. And then this one came. And it was like, oh, you know, but it wasn't horrible. So I wanted to show you guys the stuff and see what you thought and get your opinion and all that. But like, I'm not, and I even asked for things in this trunk. I said, can you please kind of keep the prices down to maybe like around 50 or so per item? Well, I mean, there are a few things in here, like this is 32. The cup is 27 or 28, whatever. And there are a couple things. I'm not gonna, you know, say that there aren't, but there are a lot of things in here that are over $75 to $200. So I feel like the past couple times anyway, they haven't really been maybe listening as much, you know, to what I'm saying that I was requesting or wanted. They did listen on color to this, because when I rejected almost the whole trunk and just kept that jacket, I said, how about some greens, corals? You know, I gave them some color direction and they did do that. So I'm happy about that. But honestly, unless you guys are gonna tell me something different, I'm not seeing a whole lot in this box that I would actually be excited to keep, except the green, if it was on sale. I just can't get myself to spend $75 for one top. So you guys let me know what you think. And, you know, I tried to make it fun, tried to do the trunk entertainment thing today, and who knows if it worked or if it didn't. But we'll see. I'm not gonna film the trunks again unless they're good. You know, I just don't wanna waste my time and your time if they're not anything I'm excited about. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes in the future, okay? And we'll see if we'll keep this trunk club thing on the docket of videos. Okay, so anyway, that's what I have today. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. I'm gonna put some of my videos down here and up here if you wanna watch some interesting videos of things that I found this season from stores that I enjoy the hauls from. So I will put those videos there. You can kind of take a look, see if you see anything for yourself. And until I see you next time, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.